Good evening, everyone. I am Vishnu Ektab, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Economics Time newspaper headline. So, first of all, Industry to 4.0 Enterprise versus Employee. Next, after Pinaka, another Indian artillery system to be exported. Next, paddy procurement for central pool up 6.8% at 21.45 meters so far. Next, Adanico buys 49% in Indian oil tanking. Next, GOP said to take House. Senate hangs in balance. Next, center mulling changes to capital gains tax regime. Next, inflation keeps grid on FMCG. Volume dip again in July September. Next, a decline led by F&B. Rural consumption dips 0.2% year on year. Urban sales improve. Next, Twitter brief adds official tag. Next, international trade settlement in re-ogged for export promotion scheme. Next, sovereign green bond funds to be used in 9 categories. Then we comes to page number 2 on that SC displeased with government for delayed response on demo. Next, PM6 votes for a BJP government in Himachal hits out at Congress. Next, BJP cannot fool people of Himachal with its Jumless, says Karge. Next, PM to gift HP items to G20 leaders in Bali. Next, vote on economy in Hill State. Next, defer Rampur by election notification SC. Next, SC may hear ED chief tenure case next week. Then next, special court terms ED action against Rawat illegal gives him bail. Next, Congress reminds BJP of Nehru's stand on Indian flag. Next, BJP hits back, says Lotus is national flower. Next, jobs, pension, inflation primary concern of Himachal voters. Then we comes to page number 5 on that only 3.69% women has CAPFS struggle to meet quota target. Next, reserve 33% post at constable level for women in CRPF and CISF and 14-15% post in BSF, SSB and ITBP. Next, MHA states there is an increased demand of women police in tackling a law and order situation from states. Next, Kerala, Tamil Nadu initiate action to take on governors. Next, another Indian artillery system to be exported. Next, Urban Focus has CEC launches drive for revision of poll roles. Next, Shah stresses on sharing of info among agencies at IB meet. Then we comes to page number 6 on that 4 Indian Americans elected to US House of Representatives. Next, voting machine gillets in Arizona sized on by Trump election dinners. Next, US inflation to cool only slightly, keeping big Fed hike in play. Next, EU inflation weights most of poorest. Next, Russia orders troops out of Kherson in major reversal. Next, Musk sells $3.95 billion of Tesla stocks after buying Twitter. Next, we comes to page number 7 on that gapping for air. Delhi rushes to stock up on purifiers and Musk. Next, Budiveshwar maker forays into Indian whiskey market. Then we comes to page number 8 on that Vistara, a key part of Singapore Air's multi-hub strategy. Next, Tata Motor quarter 2 net loss narrows as sales continue to rise. Next, one-time spectrum fees, big fight begins in court. Next, Apple rolls out 5G beta update on Airtel and Jio network. Next, Airtel is beating big on enterprise market. Next, Fortis could be rebranded as Spark way soon. Next, Gambia debts WHO yet to give relevant papers. Next, Piramal Pharma post net loss of rupees 37 crore in quarter 2. Next, royal family of Travancore to sell Delhi Bangalore plots for rupees 250 crore. Next, eye disease drug may help fight the coronavirus. Next, Sukodo to launch electric vehicle in India soon. Then we comes to page number 9 on that banking fund miss out on rally in PSU lenders with smaller bets. Next, SEBI panel suggests steps to beef of governance at MIIS. Next, digital currency potential and challenges. Then next, we comes to page number 10 on the digital currency could end RBI ESMA row. Next, government to sell entire 1.55% holding in Axis Bank. Next, Coal India source may rise 20% more. Next, downgrades drag DVs to year low. Next, Sundaram fast runs profit drops. Next, Keystone Realtors rupees 635 crore IPO to open on November 14. Next, Union Mutual Fund evaluate fund manager. Next, in the long run, Kenny's tech likely to deliver good rewards. Next, Piramal Enterprises post rupees 1,536 crore loss in Q2 on high provisions. Next, long-term thesis potential remain very conservative. Next, hope for second half. Then we comes to page number 11 on that Adani Ports acquire 49.38% stake in Indian oil tanking for rupees 1,050 crore. Next, Lanka starts work on $700 million port funded by Adani. Next, cement maker Nuvoco loss widened to rupees 130 crore. Next, private channels told to air 30 minutes of national importance content. Next, Godrej Properties September quarter net profit jumps 54%. Next, Siemens set up plant in Aurangabad for rail bogies. Next, UK court dismisses Nirav Modi's appeal against extraditions. Next, HUL GSK to end OTC distribution deal. Then we come to the page number 12 on that Inter-Ministerial Panel on Coal backs Green Energy Transition Fund. Next, Green Bonds Fund. Green bonds funds marked for clean energy pollution control. Next, resettlement allowed for international trade. Next, India plans to raise Russian energy sector investment. Next, NCLT bench disposes of insolvency pleas against Ganon Dunkerley. Next, Sajjan India promoter Madhav Agrawal buys Luxi, sea facing Worli Dupex for rupees 153 crore. Next, paddy procurement for central pole rises 6.8%. Next, we comes to page number 13 on that Twitter briefly adds official to PM tops accounts. Next, IT firms set up background check to spot moonlighting. Next, unicorn founders forms a team to promote Mumbai. Next, PI rises rupees 66 crore from UK B2 for second fund. Next, SASCO Netcore puts its IPO plan on hold. Next, Cities Tech buys Velco to up sales for Scopes. Next, IBM 433 qubit quantum processor is out to solve toughest of problems. Next, we come to page number 14. It's an article section in that India keeping all oil options open. Next, the progressive Chief Justice Chandrachud. Next, whose priority is it anyway? And next, the paradox of sacrifices. Next, climate also reach country burden. Next, loan deposit windfall profit. Next, keep supply well oiled. Next, India's Russian royalty. Next, all reservation discard credit married. Next, a very old ode to a great lease destroyer. Then we come to page number 15 on the stars who would not be at the World Cup. Next, crafting a narrative with words and fine jewelry. Next, missing hitman. Next, IPL auction to be held in Kochi on December 23. Next, Loniwala Alfia march into finals. Next, Pakistan brush aside New Zealand to storm into final. Next, Harry was stumped by UK citizenship test Meghan. Next, reason for the nagging cup. Then we comes to the page number 20 on that Meta cuts 11,000 jobs, deep impact unlikely in India. Next, US braces for job cuts. Next, offer support to H1B visa holder hit by sackings. Next, TikTok slashes at sales target by $2 billion after tech downturn. Next, Salesforce lays off hundreds of sales workers. Next, Sunak Ali resigns amid bullying allegation. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make up.